Hey, it's time for another Wisdom of the Masters. I am Sean Webb. Today's mastery comes from one of my favorite Stoics, Epictetus, the most epic of all the Tituses. And it's a little bit of an interaction that he had with a student. It goes like this. "Tell me what to do," said the student. Epictetus, who is badass enough to have the word epic in his very fucking name, replied, "It would be better to say, make my mind adaptable to any circumstances." And so even in the moment of his student asking, "What should I do?" Epictetus was correcting the question to say, no. You shouldn't ask, "What should I do?" You should ask, "Make my mind adaptable to any circumstance." And isn't that an amazing lesson for all of us? Because we're often wondering about what we should do in the next moment, here or there, or, it's like I'm dealing with how to grow a YouTube channel, right? Or how to gain more followers because, we've run into this awesome message that is unique for everybody else with this mind hacking happiness stuff. And we want to get that out to as many people as possible because when they get the message, their messages back are, "Oh my God, this has changed my life. And this is such a meaningful thing that I'm going to be able to take forward for the rest of my existence," right? We want to get that out to as many people as possible. So my mind always wants to default to, what should I do? And the reality is that with everything that pops up and all the changes with technology, my mind should be more focused on getting into the state of being adaptable to anything that occurs and being able to shift focus and shift strategies based on how technology is going to evolve over the next number of months, years, decades, etc., to make sure that we're hitting on all cylinders. It applies to absolutely everything. Rather than asking what you should do in this moment, or if you want to be a developer of your own human mind, don't ask, "What should I do?" Ask, "How do I change my mind to become adaptable to any circumstance?" And that's really what you're looking to do when you're looking into your mind and looking at the variables that can control your existence or your emotional output. That is basically 100% of your mind is emotional processing, whether you believe it or not, or whether you understand that or not. From a very granular perspective, everything that your mind does could be identified as an emotional process of comparing one thing to another, and that's all your nervous system really ever does is compare one thing to another. And so when you understand that and when you get a grasp on that, that's when your life will become amazing. And that's what Epictetus was reminding us in saying, don't ask the wrong question, ask the right question, and frame your mind in a way that you can create an adaptability to deal with any situation, not just this one next situation or this one next training moment. Adapt your mind to become malleable enough to be able to deal with any situation that comes up or any opportunity for development. I hope this message finds you well. I love Epictetus. Find as much of his stuff that you can read as possible. Talk to you soon. Peace.